What is up everyone, it's CMG here. So the teaser trailer to Season 13 of Overwatch 2 has been dropped, and it's quite an interesting lineup of stuff to expect when it becomes available on October 15th, including the Mythic Spellbinder skin being handed to Widowmaker. Did not see that one coming. And probably the most exciting part was at the very end, where we got to see what most certainly looks like the next hero in the game, who clearly has a Scottish accent. Now, other new stuff to expect include a new game mode known as Junkenstein's Laboratory, all of the new My Hero Academia content as discussed earlier on the channel, and a new feature to Mythic skins which encases them in gold. Other stuff here includes the announcement that more maps are getting reworks, including Havana, Dorado, Numbani, and Circuit Royale. We also have more skin recolors coming, okay, and I believe there was a pretty cute skin shown for Illari that was shown off as well. Of course, there will be other skins for the Battle Pass and the shop. I'm quite amazed that they didn't show them in this trailer, but oh well. Okay, so here is a very brief roadmap outlining Season 13. This is actually a pretty basic season compared to ones that we've had already. Of course, Halloween Terror is going to be the main event going into this, so you can expect to see PvE modes like Junkenstein's Revenge and Wrath of the Bride being available to play. It's actually quite the coincidence that this event happens to fall on Season 13, actually. It would have been nice if this season started on a Friday. You see where I'm going with this, right? Anyway, let's take a brief look at the first announcement in the roadmap, which is Junkenstein's Laboratory, which is a PvP team deathmatch mode with added ability mutations. Now, from what is being described in the official blog, these will be in the form of talent cards which will be used to alter these abilities. For example, Moira will be able to throw out 3 different orbs simultaneously, or Reinhardt can throw out a fire strike twice as damaging. There's probably going to be a handful of heroes you can play in this mode, I could be wrong, but heroes like Reinhardt, Orisa, Mercy and Moira have already been confirmed as heroes you will be able to use. Whether it'll be a set number of heroes or the entire roster you can use, we won't know until we try the mode out. Looks pretty interesting actually. It's something different to play during Halloween as well as the PvE stuff we already know about. So let's just play for ourselves when it comes out and just see what we think. Then we have the new Mythic skin, Spellbinder Widowmaker, and there will also be a new Mythic weapon for Soldier 76 known as Deliverance. I'm quite surprised that Soldier's weapon wasn't showcased in the trailer, however I think we'll be seeing that soon as we go further into the season, just like with Anna's Mythic weapon, which was announced later into Season 12. Now, as far as I'm concerned regarding Widow's Mythic skin, and yes, this is my opinion and nobody else's, I'm not sure about the skin, to be honest. I've seen a lot better. Sure, the skin will have unlockable features so you can change it to how you want, but when I saw it firsthand in the trailer, I thought it looked like a regular legendary, and when the text came up saying, actually, no, this is the Mythic, I was quite astonished. I was under the impression that Mythic skins would have really fancy designs with like cool particle effects all over the place, majorly designed compared to legendaries. Honestly, this one doesn't do it for me. I'm sure if you're a regular Widow player and you see this skin, you'll love it and probably unlock it, and that's absolutely fine, that's your opinion. Personally, I find Widowmaker to be a pretty difficult hero to play, and for that reason, I probably won't use her much and probably won't use the skin much either. So whether I choose to unlock this Mythic or not is up for my own debate. I've managed to obtain every Mythic skin in Overwatch 2 up until Season 12, but this might be a time where I kind of just choose not to unlock it. Remember, in every Battle Pass you unlock prisms now to use in the Mythic shop, not the skin, so I'll probably just unlock this Battle Pass, grab the prisms, and then save them, so I could either go for a future Mythic weapon or an actual skin down the line. I think for the first time since Overwatch 2's launch, I think I plan to do that. Now, as we continue to be on the subject of Mythic skins, of course we do need to mention the new addition, which will affect every other skin. We're now getting gold variations of every skin. Now, of course, this will be a new color variation, so I suspect this will only be obtainable in the Mythic shop. If you have enough Mythic prisms, you can buy this variation and then add it to your Mythics. So whether you've got the Kiriko skin, if you want to go ahead and buy the gold variation of Kiriko, you could go ahead and just go into the Mythic shop, buy the color variation and then add it to Kiriko's skin. And then of course there's all of the My Hero Academia event stuff with all of the new skins to be announced there. We have All Might Reinhardt, which probably looks like the flagship skin for that event, alongside the ones for Tracer, Juno, Kiriko and Reaper. And they all look pretty cool. You know, MHA is pretty much the next anime collaboration to go alongside the One Punch Man and Cowboy Bebop stuff. A video has already been done talking about this, so I won't go into too much detail here. Now, finally, we got to talk about the absolute final thing of this trailer, and in my opinion, one that is the most anticipated. We got what looks like a very brief teaser on possibly the next hero in Overwatch 2. Here we have a completely trashed up Oasis spawn room with tons of graffiti on the walls, and then some guy in a thick Scottish accent saying, "It's looking like a revolution." I'm wondering if the next hero is gonna hail from Scotland. Okay, so here's a little story I'd like to tell you guys. So I'm sure some of you are aware of concept hero designs that people like to do from time to time, either on YouTube or Instagram Reels. You know, people like to draw up heroes and like to explain their abilities and such of what they'd love to see in the game someday. So they actually draw things. I'm not very good at drawing, so I just use my head. Well, in my mind, I've enjoyed the idea of there being a tank hero with a flamethrower who hails from Scotland. I believe I actually did a video explaining this some time ago, actually. Well, it would seem that after 7 years of playing Overwatch, it's finally happening. But whether or not he's getting a flamethrower, well, we're not sure. One thing we do know is probably the name of this hero, Freak. Now, apparently, this hero is actually, or is likely, based on old concept art from Titan, the game that Blizzard was originally working on before they scrapped the idea and decided to go with the Overwatch idea. Now, I also managed to dig up this image from social media, which looks like some kind of punk character with a mohawk, and then hailing the name Freak underneath. I think this is from an old source that showcases hero designs for Blizzard for Titan a few years ago, and this seems to be one of the hero concepts that got drawn up alongside them. Some people are saying this guy will be a tank hero. Last time we got Juno, who was a support hero, and then before that there was Venture, who's a DPS hero. So will this guy be a tank? Well, we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, that pretty much covers all there is to know about Season 13 Overwatch 2, so what are you most looking forward to going into the new season? Leave all of your personal thoughts in the comment section down below, and please be respectful, as I'm sure we all have different opinions on different things. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this idea for content and you want to see more in the future, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. You can also check me out on all of my other social medias, my Twitter account, my Discord, and of course my TikTok, and let's not forget as well my Instagram, and of course my Threads. Thank you for stopping by, chaps. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers because we're all human beings. I've been CMG as always. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace!